the NYA to SPX relative performance ratio. And you can see that Tom Aspray over at the Viper Report showed me this when I was under his tutelage. And I think it's just a slick indicator, as yes, it's the NYA, and some out there will say that it's completely polluted with closed-end funds, bond funds, everything's in there. Even my old Buick is for sale in there probably. However, it does have everything in the S&P 500 too. So it cancels out the S&P 500 and leaves the rest in there, so you can really get a good look at the value versus growth thing here going on, especially these days when it's the mega techs that are leading the way. And through my years of using it and studying it just about every day, I've come up with this parabolic topping and bottoming pattern that when they show up are significant in identifying turns. And you can see in 2022, growth came to a bottom, and then the value play took off during the entire year for 2022. And now it's the megatech growth story, and it's formed a bottom here around the middle of July. And there's really just been one false positive here in red. You can see there was a topping pattern here, but it never really did pan out, and it promptly created a bottoming pattern to indicate more value. So that's when value had its last gasp until it got up to the 4.0 ratio here. And I thought it really had a chance to bust through there, but the rest is history, and that's when it's time to turn and rotate the other way. So that's what we did. Got back on the growth wagon. As much as I am a value investor, you had to buy Microsoft and the likes of that up there. And if you read this up here, it's really part 1 of 4 of the top caller chart that I show sometimes, and that is definitely Tom Aspray's invention there. That's the only place I've ever seen it. And while it doesn't save your arse every day, when it does, it's huge.